Hello, my venture friends. I have for you today a very cute little butterfly craft. It's a simple craft made with coffee filters and markers. I hope you enjoy this video.
Okay, so today we are making our coffee filter watercolor spring butterflies. The supplies we need for this from our care packages are the coffee filters. Make sure you have just one because they do get stuck together. A cup of water. Your washable markers, you have to make sure they're washable markers from your care package or any washable markers you have at home, so this works the right way. In your care package, you also have these. They're called pipettes. We're going to be using those today. Clothespin and a chenille stem or pipe cleaner. And we do recommend you putting a paper towel down for this. Everything is washable, but since we're dealing with water, it will get a little bit wet on our surface. So what we're going to do is put our coffee filter right down on our paper towel, and we're going to start with coloring. So I'm going to go with some nice bright colors, pink and yellow, some blue and purple, and you could really do this however you'd like. You can color, you could put polka dots everywhere, you can do them however you'd like. Once we get the washable marker wet, it starts to spread, so it's not so much about the design you put on it, but about the colors being nice and vibrant. So I'm going to do some lines across my paper, and maybe go this way too. You could do this however you'd like. If you imagine, it's kind of like tie-dyeing. So when you tie-dye, you put color strips all over your t-shirt, and then you get it wet and the ink spreads. And we're kind of doing the same thing here. So I'm making this up as I go, as should you. It's all about just being creative and fun. And seeing what happens with it. So there is my designs that I put down on my coffee filter. You could do more, you could do less, that's up to you. What we're going to take next is our pipette, and this is where our water comes in. So kind of just you squeeze it, and then you put it in the water, and you let go, and it sucks that water right up. And then you don't want to squeeze it all down at once, so you want to be kind of gentle and give it little squeezes to get the water all over. And if you need assistance with that, there is, you can always ask someone else that's home there with you. Okay, so I'm going to put it down, and you could already, as I'm doing this, see the ink from the markers spreading. You'll need to get water a few times. See how that goes? And anywhere you have marker, you want to make sure you get it wet, because it only spreads if it gets wet. This is why we told you to make sure you put down your paper towel. I think I've gotten all of it wet. Okay, so you kind of could see how it's starting to spread out and the colors go out a little bit. So what we have to do now is be patient and wait. So you want to let the coffee filter dry. I'm going to place it by a nice sunny window for maybe 10-15 minutes and come back to it. And then we'll start putting our butterfly together. Okay, so our coffee filter is mostly dry. And here's how mine came out. Now I could, if I wanted to, go back and very lightly I could add more color if I wanted to. But I was going for kind of the minimal look. I love the circular motion in it. Again, you could do it however you'd like, but you do want to wait for it to dry a good amount before you try to assemble. So this part is pretty easy. All we need is your coffee filter, a clothespin, and your pipe cleaner, and a marker. I'm using black. You can use whatever color you'd like. So I'm going to put this to the side for a minute, and I'm going to make my little eyes. This is the body of our butterfly. And so I'm just going to take this and do 2 little eyes. You could do them however you like. I'm adding a couple little eyelashes just to be pretty. And a smile. Okay. Okay. Now with your coffee filter, you're going to take it wherever you like. It doesn't matter what point you pinch it at. But we're going to kind of do a little bit of a fan. So fold it, right? And then flip it the other way. Fold it. Flip it. Fold it. If you need help with this, make sure you ask someone for assistance. But it's really just folding. And that's just to give it a little bit of body. Okay, so once you have it folded all the way, super easy, take your clip, pinch it in the middle, put it on your butterfly, and before we spread out our butterfly, we're going to take our antenna made from our pipe cleaner here, and we're going to put that right in there with it, and you can shape that however you'd like. You can leave it just like that. You can add a little twirl to it if you want. You could do that with a pen or a pencil as well. But this is pretty easy to form even just with your fingers. And then you're going to take your pretty colored paper and you're going to spread it out. Now again, remember, you can use a lot more color if you want, or you could do it just like this. Make it nice and light, but I think it's a pretty cute butterfly. And those are just super fun, easy craft to pass a little bit of time. I hope you enjoyed.